Today on MTG Unpacked, Jace has turned into a goblin, and I'm not sure if this will affect his pack blessing abilities or if he's going to hose us, but let's give it a try anyway. He has blessed the 4 packs of Dominaria we'll be cracking today on the behalf of Alpha Elizaga, one of the patrons of the channel. Thank you for being a patron, Alpha. Let's hope Jace's blessings get you some good stuff today. And incidentally, these are the final 4 packs in my most recent box of Dominaria. So I've got another one on order. We'll be cracking those for patrons in future videos. So without further ado, let's get into it. We have Healing Grace, Frenzied Rage, Tolarian Scholar, Blessing of Belzenlock, Grow from the Ashes, Ancient Animus, Call the Cavalry, Demonic Vigor, Blood Tallow Candle, some cool artwork on that one, Fiery Intervention, and here's a cool one, Chainer's Torment, first of the uncommons. This is one of those sagas, so if you have not seen these before, you might want to freeze the video and take a closer look at that. Final Parting, we have Liliana there, sneaking around up to no good as usual. And the rare is Hinterland Harbour. Very nice. It's a land. Enters battlefield tapped unless you control a forest or an island. And tap it for forests or islands. And I love the artwork on that one. That's pretty cool. And uncommon, we have Shanna Sisay's Legacy. This is a legendary creature with a plains and a sapling token. Alright, so let's move on to pack number 2. Not quite sure what the Hinterland Harbour goes for. I think it's maybe $1 or $2. I could be wrong. Alright, next we have Arcane Flight with a flying cat. It's pretty cool. Charge, Fire Elemental, Caligo Skin Witch, Gift of Growth, Fungal Infection, Pegasus Courser, Keldon Raider, Guardians of Koilos, and for the uncommons we have Serra Angel, and incidentally, isn't there a Serra Angel Planeswalker, I believe, in, was it the Modern Horizons they're coming out with, so looking forward to that. Shield of the Realm. And the rare is a Daring Archaeologist. So this is a creature, Human Artificer, 3/3 for 4 mana. When Daring Archaeologist enters battlefield, you may return target artifact card from your graveyard to your hand, and whenever you cast a historic spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Daring Archaeologist. So that includes artifacts, legendaries, and sagas. And a foil, Cloud Reader Sphinx. Some nice foiling on that, even if the card itself is very weird looking. Okay, moving right along. And legendary creature here, Quend Pride of Femerith, with a forest and a sapling token. Alright, so we're getting all these saplings today apparently. Onward, pack number 3, and Jace. I really hope you have not hosed Alpha, because she will not be pleased. She might request a different Planeswalker, or she might just give up on you entirely. Next we have Knight of New Benalia, Keldon Warcaller, Artificer's Assistant, but I will say she did get some decent pulls in her snack pack, as you can see over there. Banalish Honor Guard, Llanowar Scout, Rat Colony! Yes! Creature Rat Colony gets +1/+0. For each other rat you control. A deck can have any number of cards named Rat Colony, 2/1 for 2 mana. And people are probably sick of me highlighting this card by this point, but I don't care. Look at these things. The rats are coming, people. Watch out. Gideon's Reproach, Run Amok. And I don't believe we've seen any goblins yet, so that is quite surprising for Jace being a goblin. Letting down the team. Voltaic Servant, Unwind, Chainer's Torment, and didn't we... yeah, we got that already, okay. Saw that one before. Joyra's Familiar, And the rare is Kamal's Druidic Vow, legendary sorcery for X and 2 forests. So you may cast legendary sorcery only if you control a legendary creature or planeswalker. Look at the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of land and or legendary permanent cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest into your graveyard. Alrighty. And legendary creature here we have is Rona, Disciple of Gix, with a swamp and a sapling token. So the legendary creatures, all the legendary stuff was a big deal when Dominaria came out. A lot of legendary things, but not so much lately. So I wonder if they'll bring that back. They don't tend to have quite as many legendaries. And actually each pack of this you get a legendary creature. So you can't go wrong with Dominaria, one of the better recent Magic sets. Okay, next we have Davenant Trapper. And actually you could do better, but if Jace hoses you... Oh! Jace the Goblin has delivered the goods with a Skirk Prospector creature goblin 1/1 for a single mountain. Sack a goblin, add a mountain. There we go, we're going to go mining for who knows what. Deep Freeze. Divest! So this little thing, you thought it would get rid of those head lice, but no, he is pulling blue marbles out of your head. I'm not quite sure why that is, but maybe that's a good thing. He's divesting you of those. He collects them, apparently. Pierce the Sky, Stronghold Confessor, Fungal Infection, Pegasus Courser, Kilden Raider. And yes, if you have noticed the strange voices on this channel, you are not alone. Many people are disgusted and horrified by these voices, but if you find them soothing and entertaining, please keep watching. Otherwise, please keep watching anyway, because there may be a cool pull here. You might miss out. We're on the final pack. You don't want to miss out, do you? You might have the fear of missing out. Okay, we have a Fire Fist Adept, Gaia's Blessing, and... whoa, I'm going crazy! A Mythic! We nearly missed that one and flung it across the room. Okay. Mox Amber. I have to check. No, that is not a foil, but yeah, this was a heavy hitter back in the day. Legendary Artifact for 0. Yes, you read that correctly. Doesn't cost you any mana to cast it. Tap. Add 1 mana of any color among legendary creatures and planeswalkers you control. And I remember pulling a foil version of this, and it was absolutely insanely valued at the time. And a nice foil Soul Salvage. Look at that. Zappy Zap. And Adeliz the Cinderwind, legendary creature with a forest and a sapling token. Okay, we're going to have to do a quick count here. 2. Did we get a sapling in every pack? I believe we may have. Yes! Did we collect the entire set? Let's do a quick check. Yes, I believe, unless I'm wrong, maybe there's more than 3 varieties, but yep, we've got enough saplings there to do some damage. Okay, my picks in the rare mythic slot. I'm going to have to go Mox Amber, just because it's a free spell, doesn't cost you anything. Jace, stop looking at the camera, get out of there. Always causing trouble, that guy. Okay, Mox Amber is my pick. And in the uncommons, let's take a look at this one. This looks sort of interesting. Gaia's Blessing. It's a sorcery for 2 target players. Shuffles up to 3 target cards from their graveyard into their library. Draw a card. And when Gaia's Blessing is put into your graveyard from your library, shuffle your graveyard into your library. And in the common slot, let's dig on through. How about this sinister looking fellow here? We'll take a look at the Stronghold Confessor. Creature, human cleric, 1/1 for a single swamp, has kicker 3. So you can pay an additional 3 as you cast the spell. Has menace. If Stronghold Confessor was kicked, it enters battlefield with 2+1/+1 counters on it. Alright, so those are my picks today. Leave a note in the comments if you agree or disagree, and I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. hit the subscribe button for more Magic the Gathering unboxings, and be sure to tap the notification bell to be notified as soon as new videos are released. And if you too would like to get in on all the pack cracking action like Alpha here, I'll leave a link to the Patreon in the description for this video. Thanks for watching and have a great day.